Hi adventurers, and welcome to another episode of Etymology Today with Jennae. And I would like to start this off by saying, let's talk about salt, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about NaCl. Okay, the song kind of runs out at that point. But you get what I'm saying. We're going to talk about salt today. And so that seems like, oh, this is going to be really boring. But no, salt is amazing. Salt is fascinating. The course of human history has literally been altered because of salt. It's something that we probably think of today as bursting into existence in a little Morton's can or something like that. But salt is something that is very, very hard to obtain. It's something that has been taken out of the seas and the oceans and brine. It has been taken out of mines deep in the earth. And again, it has literally shaped the course of human civilization. Salt was something that preserved food. It's still something that preserves food today. But back in the day, for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, they didn't have refrigeration. Food would just go bad if you didn't eat it. And the number one cause of death for quite a lot of human civilization has been starvation. And salt was something that helped prevent that by extending the life of food. So salt was commonly known as white gold, and it was something that people were often paid in. Even though coins have been around for a long time, most people were paid in goods. They were paid in food, in supplies, in salt. And that was something that was really, really important. Again, you don't want to starve, so you need salt to help preserve the life of your food. And you would always want to have as much of a store of that as you possibly could. And if you think about it today, you're still paid in salt. Do you, or do you not, earn a salary? The core of that word, salary, salt. You're still paid in salt, you just didn't even realize it. And it was something that really made or broke a lot of cities, like say Salzburg. Salt Castle. There are 3 salt mines very close to Salzburg, and it helped it become a huge medieval juggernaut. There was so much money coming in and out of Salzburg, and where the salt went, the money went. Have you ever heard of Freising, Germany? You haven't? Well, how about Munich? You've probably heard of Munich, right? There's a reason why you know the name Munich and not the name Freising. The salt trade used to go through Freising, and then the Duke of Munich, Duke Henry the Lion, decided, I don't want all this money going through Freising. I want it to go through my town. I want it to go through Munich. And so one night, under cover of darkness, he and his soldiers went out to the bridge that was leading over to Freising, and they took it down and basically put up the medieval version of another sign that said, hey, new bridge this way. Diverted the entire salt trade. Money starts going into Munich. It becomes so much more than just a cluster of little villages. And now Munich is something that we all know. Freising is still there, but certainly not the global superpower that Munich is. Now, going back to that being something that people were paid in, let's think about someone who's not worth their salt. I mean, someone's not doing a good job. They're not worth their pay. They're not worth their salary. They're not worth their salt. And just as a side note as well, with people being paid in goods, if you were kind of a lower tier worker in the royal household of your town, then you would get commonly a kind of slice of a squared off block of wood. Everyone would get a slice that was at that same level of servitude, and 3 times a day you would be able to go and fill it with food and eat, and that was your pay. You would get 3 square meals a day. Kind of cool, huh? And there's so much more, but I don't want this to be like a 4-hour video. But salt is really, really a fascinating thing. And there's just a few bits of not just history, but of course the etymology behind salt and how it impacts our lives today. And before I sign off, I just want to say a special thank you, because etymology is something that I love, and words and phrases and history and all that goes along with that. And part of that is because I had a really amazing teacher. And I just found out that after 33 years of teaching that she's going to be retiring after this school year. And so I just wanted to say congratulations on your upcoming retirement to Susan Downs, and thank you so much, because teachers like you are what inspired me and helped me get that fire of creativity. And it's because I had such a great time all the way back in 9th grade English, and thought, you know what, this is really cool. I want to learn more about this. And learning more is what great teachers do. And you did that in spades. So thank you very much for being such an amazing teacher, to all the amazing teachers I've had and all the amazing teachers that all of you had. I hope you all have a great day, Mrs. Downs. Enjoy your continuing adventures as your retirement comes up, and thank you all so much. We'll see you next time.